Hello, welcome to the Kava Point screencast for iEmergency. Thank you for joining us. This is a quick guide to how to use iEmergency and some of its features, and so we're going to run through that. So I'm assuming you've already looked at our website and our video and understand why, in case of emergency application is important. And as a result, if you notice, the word ICE is on the icon. It's so that firemen, police officers, and other first responders automatically know to check this particular app because they know that in your wallet or in your phone, if you have the word ICE, it means these are the important things that you should access. So we're going to enter right into here. So we're going to enter our name. So in this case, John Doe, right? So it does do auto correct. So if you notice, right, that your name is important. They cannot assume, medical personnel cannot assume that just because you have the phone on you that it's yours. You could have your wife's phone. You could have someone else's phone on you randomly. So they need to confirm that it is your phone. A lot of people ask, why don't you have blood type? Well, blood type is actually not required and it's not recommended. And the reason is because hospitals will ignore that information. They'll actually ignore anything on the phone or anything written down, and they'll actually check your blood type to make sure that it's correct, because they can be sued if they don't have the right blood type. And if you put the wrong blood type because you remember wrong, that could kill you. So they specifically don't check for that, and they will ignore it actually. So we have John Doe. So one of the features of iEmergency is the fact that you can automatically bring up your contacts to your address book. So in this case, we're going to take Johnny Appleseed. So if you notice, it'll automatically pick the number. So which number did it pick? It automatically picks the mobile number because it's the most likely number that needs to be called in case of emergency. Now, hypothetically, if they didn't have a mobile number, it'll actually take the first available number in that particular profile. So this is a quick feature so that it's automatic. Some of our users have asked to give them a little bit more flexibility. So in the next version, 1.2, we'll be adding that. So this screencast is for iEmergency version 1.1. If you have version 1.0, I recommend you upgrade. So it's a free upgrade for life, obviously. So we're going to be adding features on a regular basis. So in this case, we have Johnny Appleseed. So if the hospital picks up your phone, they access the iEmergency, they can look at the number, but they can also call the number if you have an iPhone. Now in this case, we have basically iTouch. So what will happen is it'll give you a message saying you can't make calls on iTouch. But if it was an iPhone, it would actually make the call. So going to contacts. So maybe 3 contacts is just not enough. You want to add all your relatives. Uncle Fred, right, is a good friend, and you want to add his number 1232, right? Hypothetically, that's his number, right? You can add as much context as you want, as many pieces of data you want. You can add your doctor, the hospital. Say it's Valley Medical Center, right? Oops, save. Okay. And you can add your insurance information, your medical records. Let's say you're a Kaiser or a Valley Medical, you will have a medical record number, so you can put that in there. Okay, so it's the same thing that happens for medical history. You can add as many drug allergies or food allergies, herbal allergies, and any other allergies that you might have, right? So you can select them all through this menu system. So in this case, I'm going to say I'm allergic to penicillin, the drug. I'm allergic to peanuts. All right, so it's a type of food. You can add different types of drugs, XYZ. Let's say it's XYZ drug, and you have a certain dosage, right? 12 milligrams, hypothetically. If you don't have the dosage is available in not all the new versions, so if you happen to have one, you can always use notes. Anyway, so we're going to push done. Wallpaper. So this is important. So, majority of the cases, a lot of users have locked phones. And unlike our competitors, we've thought about that. We thought about what happens if you have a locked phone? How do I get access? What about my privacy? I don't want anybody to access my phone. I don't want to unlock my phone. And that's really important. So we offer actually two major ways to protect yourself, your privacy, and also for your locked phone. The first one is we recommend that you go to our website, download the medical ID card, and put your relevant information there. And the reason is, hypothetically, you might lose your phone. Well, you still have it on in your wallet or your purse. So it's really important always to have it with you at all times. In addition, the medical ID card also has a field that you can put your unlock code in, so that if the hospital finds you, you have your phone, you have your wallet, they can unlock your phone immediately to find out what medical conditions you have. Right? Now, under some people are really concerned about privacy. So what you might want to do is you want to add in your phone number, right? I mean, your wife's phone number or someone close to you, right? And so in this case, call this number 408-123-4567. Say, I am allergic to penicillin, right? Done. So in theory, let's say you don't have any particular photos you want to add, you can just do a preview and it'll bring up a particular, a preset photo. We're not going to do that. We're going to pick something from our library, maybe something from Hawaii, right? And so we're going to expand that, Okay. I'll bring it down a little bit. There we go. We're going to preview it. See, now you have a picture of Hawaii, right? You can expand it to cover the whole screen. So this is a new feature. In previous versions, we had there was a bug where it would automatically expand it. There was actually a request, but we've changed it so that you can now choose to expand it if not. Let's say you don't like the blue, right? You can make this green or brown or yellow, whatever color that you deem you want, right? In this case, we're going to make it green. Well, actually, let's make it yellow. Right. I'm going to save. So once you save it, you're going to have to go to Wallpaper, go to the Settings, icon. Click on Wallpaper, and then click on the camera roll. It happens that Apple does not allow us to use their preset wallpapers, so that means that you need to do it yourself. Right. So you need to use a photo that you have. And that's it. I mean, so in this case, in case you have a locked phone, now you're covered, you're safe. You're going to have a preset, photo with all your identification. In case something happens to you, they can call the emergency number and then get the unlock code from that person. If you're very conscious about privacy, they have all the medical data that they need, the major contacts they need, and also, your emergency contacts. And we're going to be adding more features, as we go along. But we hope that this is really helpful, and we really hope that this helps you in the future, even if you don't need to use it. We thank you for getting the iEmergency app, and we have a lot more apps coming out, so please look for us. Please look for Kava Point, and we appreciate your business. Thank you.